What is up, guys and gals? Welcome to a long-awaited return to the Smite arena. Well, sort of, but not really. It's been a while since I played Smite, mostly because of my PS4 troubles I had a while back. But that's in the past. We're now back into Smite, and we're going to start off our Smite return with a bit of Hera gameplay, which is the newest god available in Smite, at least on the PS4. I'm sure on the PC there's probably another one after Hera. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's check out our bots. We've got Scroll, Lock Fury, Poning Unit 22, Snooze You Lose, White Walker Chris versus Rabid Wombats, Ken McDowell, #1 Zeus fan, Gotta Slay 'Em All, and Victory or Nah. So yeah, I actually forgot to check what class Hera was, but well, that was cool. I'm guessing I'm a caster, a mage. Yeah, I'm a mage. I'm long range. I've got magic. So yeah, that's my deal. Let's check out our ability, shall we? We've got Royal Assault and AoE. We've got Polymorph, which is a line, and we've got Divine Shroud, shield and buff. We also have Argus the Defender, which I assume summons that massive thing we had at the beginning. And our passive is Commanding Presence, pet passive. Each time Hera deals damage to gods with her abilities or basic attacks, Argus the Defender's cooldown is reduced by 1 second, and Divine Shroud's cooldown is reduced by 0.33 seconds. If Argus is active, he is instead healed. That's pretty sick, actually. So let's get ready to buy some basic stuff. So that is... Ooh, okay, that's an interesting one. That goes like that. And we've got that, which is just a buff. Well, I say just a buff. It's pretty good. Let's upgrade our shoes. We've spent long enough dicking around in the arena. In the safe spot, so to speak. So, yeah. So square's weird. You've got the cone in front of you, and you've got a bit of a lead as well. Oh, shit. Let's see how well that does. Okay, so it knocks people into range of the other thing if you time it right, so that's cool. Does this actually transform people into things? It looks like it just it does some kind of status effect on the minions, but I don't know what it signifies, so that's interesting. As you can see, I'm falling back onto my regular my regular strategy of playing as a mage or hunter, and that is staying back and dealing with minions. I do realise that's not necessarily how they're meant to play, but that's how I play them because I'm not an expert at this game. The only reason it's not a difficulty to play is because guess what? It's it's a MOBA, and MOBAs aren't difficult to understand. Okay, good to know. It inflicts at the very least inflicts silence on. Oh, let's do this. Hey, Argus is here. I bet you that's a fucking good distraction as well. Right, obviously it's drawing in enemy AI because the enemy AI is stupid. But oh, Argus is stupid as well because he just walked right into the fucking main area of the enemy, which isn't very good. You will get obliterated by the Sentinels in the arena, at least. Obviously, that's not a bad strategy when you're playing on. I've forgotten the fucking Clash and whatnot. Because, you know, the goal is to eliminate towers and phoenixes, but in this game mode... Down? Ah, it's just down now. I was wondering what the fuck... what the fuck, man? How do you do? How you do? How you do?
Such a beautiful gift.
But yeah, doing it in an arena is just foolish, because you're probably not going to get... You're probably not even going to finish them off, and all you're going to do is add an L to your team. It doesn't matter if your pet's doing it, because that doesn't count as a god kill, but it's still fucking a bit of an annoyance, isn't it? So every time I hit something with my attacks, my cooldown for my my super, should be pretty good. There we go. Oh, well, you fucking saved him. Well done. Well, that could have been good. I don't actually know how useful this is, because, you know, I was going on and thinking about this for a while not too long ago, and the thing I like about super mega ultra attacks in these is I like it to be a fucking ender. If you get hit by that shit, you're done. But a lot of these new super attacks seem to be a bit more tricky than that, as it were. Oh, okay, and I can make it target someone by pressing triangle and locking onto them. That's pretty good. I guess that's how you prevent him from just killing himself. Fucking idiot. Oh, well, and he's gone. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I like supers that are like, if you hit someone with this, someone's dying. That's why my main used to be Vulcan. His super used to be really fun to use. Especially when you got it off properly. But, you know, obviously they're trying to go for a different type of feel for characters nowadays. It's not clear. I don't know. I don't make games. I definitely don't make MOBAs where balance is everything. Or at least they try to make you think balance is everything. But, you know, a lot of these changes are rather superficial and just like, okay, if we do this, it will at least look like we're trying to address the balance issue, the obvious balance issues in our game. But, you know. And again, I'm not slagging anyone off. I don't make games. I don't know what I'm talking about, so it's fine. As long as you admit you don't know what you're talking about, people don't mind if you shit on them. Trust me. You can get away with so much shit. I jest, of course. Yeah, that was a good use. I'll just get Medusa. Yeah! I'm a god-slaying man of war. I'm none of those things. But feels good to say. I'm a god-slaying man of war. Man, it's a you know you're a shitty god if I can't be asked to remember your name in Smite. Look at you, Bashkura. I think he's called. It's not clear. Got him. I got him pretty good too. Oh, this guy's fucked now. Oh, yeah, he is. He's done. Boom. I'm pretty good. Nah, I'm against the easy AI. I know that's it's not a true display of skill. But, you know, nonetheless, it's what's happening. What's happening, man? I don't know what... Oh, I was going to say I don't know why this thing makes pig noises, but it's literally just a giant pig. I thought it was a weird rhino made-up creature, but no, literally just a big piggy. That's fine. Makes it slightly less cooler, but it's fine. Oh, I can buy another relic as well. Let's buy... Purification beads, despite the fact you really don't need stuff like that in where the fuck against the AI, because the AI doesn't trigger their effects as effectively as they could. Like, you will get hit by them occasionally, but it's really not a big deal. Not at all. It's so weird that her Argos attack for square doesn't change at all when Argos is on the field. Just because, you know, how can you summon his fists out of midair when he's right there? You know, other than magic. So fuck it, I guess. Also, good to note that the initial push from the square ability doesn't actually seem to affect enemy gods. It only affects minions. That's fine. I can accept that, especially because usually enemy gods are going to be played by actual other humans. And there's nothing worse than just being like, no, you can't do this thing because the video game says no. Allowing players to control other players' actual movement to a significant degree sucks. I'm sure you're like, if you're the one inflicting said ability things, it probably feels pretty good. But you got to remember, you got to take it from both sides. You know, it's not fun being like, no, you're not allowed to move this way because the enemy threw a fucking bomb at you or whatever bullshit occurs, you know. Scrolllock Fury has purchased the meditation cloak! Oh, I'm very sorry, Medusa. I did not realise that Sobek was on the enemy team. So, there's that. Get fucked, how about that? There we go. Argus can go do that and be a distraction. You didn't expect such ferocity. You're in a fight for your life. Come on. Come on. Wow, that was... I wasn't expecting to get a kill there, so that was pretty That was a nice, shocking surprise. Man, everyone's just fucked. Like, you get to a certain point in the easy mode arena where you've got so much momentum the other team can't possibly rally. And even if they could, they're too stupid to. So, yeah, you know. I'm actually kind of liking Hera. Not enough to actually use her against enemy players, enemy humans, because, yeah, against actual people who know what they're doing, I'm probably going to be trash as this character. But she's fun. Her kit's unusual. You know, I don't think there's enough debuff mages out there. I'm taking the piss. There's plenty of them. It's actually usually the Guardian class that does the whole debuff thing, so that probably explains most of that. But yeah, it is what it is. Well, then again, I'm saying there's not enough debuff mages, but Scylla and Nox both exist, and they are a nightmare to fight against when the person using them is even halfway competent. So, you know, there is that. I'm not... It does feel nice to get the godlike accolade, but god damn it, it's very rare for me to get those in, you know, actual combat. Come on, Argos, get away from the fucking evil cannons of death. Hang on, this should be good. There we go. Oh, that just straight up killed. Nice. Oh, wow. That's another rare feat for me as well. If I'm in, if I'm against actual people, I don't get triple kills. I think I've gotten one, because I've gotten the trophy for it, but I don't recall ever doing it. Whenever I get a multi-kill of any type specifically in Smite, but in other games as well, 9 times out of 10 it's just pure coincidence. Just happened to be on some kind of weird roll. I don't know how I achieved this, but it happened. I wonder if there's an icon on the ground to warn the enemy when that's about to happen. Because that would make that ability a lot less useful. Just because human players would be able to go, oh, there's that thing, better avoid that spot for a while. But, yeah. Only reason it's not a problem is because AI dumb. This is another reason why when the AI uprising happens, I'm probably going to be one of the first on the chopping list. Hey, he called us dumb. Well, to be fair, video game AI, not good. Oh yeah, you're fucked. Oh wow, those are cool little models that they turn them into at least. So I can appreciate that. Yeah, you know, it takes a bit of effort to add things like that in. Although I have no doubt it will annoy the shit out of any human player that you hit with it.
Such a beautiful gift.
Man, I've got high magic penetration and high magical lifesteal. That seems to be the type of kit the devs think you should be building for this character, so that's an interesting take. Argus is going to go. Yep, there you go. It's a bit cruel that he just gets killed off, even if he just timed out. You know? Or is that just me being a bit of a pussy? Wow. That did almost all of that fucking character's health. I know they're a hunter, so they're squishy anyway, but fuck. Yeah, you're on a killing spree. Well, case in point, apart from the big beefy guy at the end there, that entire row got killed with one set of attacks. So, oh, and they're done. But yeah, that was some Hera gameplay for y'all. Don't know how you feel about the Hera character, but yeah, I think she's alright. I quite enjoyed playing as her. Again, not enough to kick Vulcan off as my main mage, but you know, she has an interesting kit. I have no doubt people who are smarter, I say smarter, who are better at this type of game and this type of strategic thinking could make a very interesting kit for her. So, yeah. And her win animation's pretty fucking baller too. So, you know. That's nice. It's like, bye, bitches! Like, it conveys the things that Hera's meant to be. She's all about using Argus to her... Oh, wow, they've changed the way they've done this. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I can appreciate. So yeah, that was Hera. All I got to say really is thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it as always. Keep yourselves safe and keep yourselves happy. I'll see y'all again next time. Toodles, guys.